Hi there, Andrew Lessman here with a brief summary, and I'll try to keep it very brief, of our 3 monthly specials for the month of May. Naming them, we have Ultimate Women's Wellness. Yes, May is the month we find Mother's Day in. We also have prostate support because we have to give equal time to the men. It's a product that I now enjoy and love. And lastly, acetyl L-carnitine, because so many of us are focusing on fat-burning metabolism this time of year. And what's great about acetyl L-carnitine is when you focus on fat-burning metabolism, you're also giving probably one of the most important ingredients to your brain and brain function as well. So all 3 of those are at monthly special pricing, which effectively for all 3 is today's special pricing. I'm not sure if any of the 3 have ever been a Today Special, but if they were, their pricing wouldn't be any better than it is this month. So let's start off initially with the Ultimate Women's Wellness, which is an ingredient, which is a product that we introduced several decades ago. And back at that time when we introduced that product, we couldn't talk about its incredible role, its principal role, which is dealing with the normal symptoms of menopause and perimenopause, reducing them, preventing them, a product that at the time, because menopause and perimenopause, if you go back a few decades, were considered a disease. They were considered disease, which is bizarre because every woman, if she's fortunate enough to live that long, is going to experience perimenopause or menopause in some fashion, of course. To consider them disease is sort of like considering it a disease if you have wrinkles. Well, maybe some of us do consider wrinkles to be a disease, certainly out in Los Angeles. But, well, we won't bag on Los Angeles right now. But if we're talking about Ultimate Women's Wellness, of course, it's something that most of us think the only way we can make a profound difference in those changes that are going on is if we take a medicine or a drug. And you have to use the utmost caution if you're going to be using hormone therapy. The benefits of hormone therapy have been proven to be illusory, not true benefits, and the risks significant. The only way to do hormone therapy is with a doctor, an endocrinologist who's very experienced, and to follow their advice using bioidentical hormones. But that's not what this is about. But just understand that there is a natural tool to help you get through those difficult times of perimenopause and menopause. I encourage you to read the reviews on this product. The natural symptoms, hot flashes, night sweats, the issues, the interruptions of sleep, the mood disruptions and disturbances. These are things that are normal experience that are all driven by hormones, and hormones have a powerful effect on our body. Virtually all the systems in our body are affected by our hormones. So it's not a weakness, it's not some inherent challenge that women must deal with. It is a biochemical, physiologic fact that these hormones exert a powerful effect. It's just something that at a certain time of life, that effect can be quite profound. And our Ultimate Women's Wellness can make a significant difference in how you experience that time and that transition during life. So I encourage you to try it. It comes with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Our other monthly special for men are prostate support. It's just for men because women don't possess a prostate gland. Men do, and what's interesting about that gland, it's something that grows over the course of our lifetime. Many men might prefer that applied to something else, but unfortunately it's their prostate that grows over the course of their lifetime. And that growth then has implications for other systems in their body, because directly adjacent to the prostate gland is the bladder and the ureter. So unfortunately, it affects urinary function as a man gets older, mostly noticed at night, with urgency at night, but it can affect them otherwise throughout the day. Of course, any change in bladder or urinary function is definitely a topic to be taken up with your doctor or your urologist. But for the normal, natural growth that continues over the course of a man's lifetime, I think when we're teenagers, our prostate gland is the size of a walnut. It grows later in life to the size of a grapefruit. And of course, that growth comes with implications I just discussed. So if you want a natural tool to help deal with what is called BPH, benign prostate hypertrophy, the most important word there is benign, basically harmless, just a natural part of the aging process. But the aging process, even though it might be natural, it comes with changes. So if you want to help deal with those changes better in terms of the prostate, in terms of bladder function, urinary function, then the saw palmetto extract that we deliver, which follows precisely as the research and clinical studies have advised, then our saw palmetto is the best choice you can make. And once again, monthly special pricing that is effectively today's special pricing. So last but not least, our acetyl L-carnitine. It's an opportunity to do something amazing for your brain while you're doing something this time of year, which many of us like to do, support fat-burning metabolism. It's May, summer's around the corner, we're probably watching our diet or exercising or perhaps doing both. And when you want to encourage fat-burning metabolism in your body, you want to make sure that you have the machinery, the tools. And there's no more important molecule for fat-burning metabolism than carnitine, because carnitine is involved in the movement of all fat to the site in which it gets burned. In other words, if you don't have carnitine acting as carnitine acyltransferase, you're not moving that fat, you can't burn that fat. So carnitine plays an incredibly important role in fat metabolism, and this is the time of year when we focus on it. But even more important, the form of carnitine we use here, something called acetyl L-carnitine, it used to be multiple times more expensive than it is today. And today it's an opportunity to buy an ingredient that typically was extremely expensive. You can buy it extremely affordably, basically for the price of one of our most affordable products, a little bit more than a dime a capsule for 500 milligrams of acetyl L-carnitine. And carnitine is essential for the energy machinery in our brain, but also for the creation of acetylcholine. And acetylcholine, we pronounce it, the accent's a little bit different. We have acetyl L-carnitine, but the first word of that acetyl is the same as acetylcholine. It's acetylcholine. So again, it plays a role in the synthesis of that critical neurotransmitter, and that neurotransmitter is how our brain cells, our nerve cells, speak to one another. So whether you're seeking to support fat-burning metabolism, now you do so by also supporting your brain, memory, concentration, mental acuity, all these things that we attribute to a youthful, healthy brain. Acetyl L-carnitine supports in terms of supporting the energy metabolism in your brain, also in terms of supporting the creation of critical neurotransmitters. Again, monthly special pricing, that's effectively today's special pricing, the best pricing we've ever had on this product. So enjoy. It's the monthly special for May. Take care.